friends, I'm so excited to introduce you to my 2026 planners. These are two of the planners I'm going to be using this year to get super productive, super organized, and really get my life together. Last year was a little messy, but this year we're going to do better. So I have a daily planner here and a monthly planner here. I'm going to do a little walkthrough of each one in case you're curious. These are both planners by the Dailee, D-A-I-L-E-E, by Sophia Lee. You may know her from social media. She's got a pretty big following. I got the monthly planner, which actually is horizontal, and that goes on the fridge, and I got the Dailee 2026 planner. You can see she's big. But I'm really excited to dive into these and see how this helps me transform my life this year. Okay, let's start with the Dailee planner unboxing. Wow, look at this packaging. It is so nice. It says, say hello to your new obsession. That's probably accurate. So there's a cute little information card. There are stickers. I did not know I was going to get that, so that's pretty cool. And then the main thing, of course, is the planner itself. I love how just simple and chic this planner is. This is a big one. Compared to my Erin Condren, it is much heavier, and she's thick, like, you know, your knuckles like what, about an inch? So it's a really big planner because there are a lot of detailed pages inside. So I'm going to do a walkthrough of this in just a minute, but I first want to unbox the monthly planner that I also got. Look at that. I love how big this is. I hope this fits on my fridge. It looked like it fit really well on Sophia's, but I don't know if it's going to fit on mine that nicely. We are about to find out. So this is the monthly planner, and I'll do a little walkthrough of this in a minute too. Let's do a little walkthrough of the full planner. So you will get a bookmark so you can keep your place. This is the cover page. You get a 2026 and 2027 full calendar spread. Key holidays, a place to put birthdays. Sophia was saying this is one of her favorite pages, yearly to-dos. I need to take a look at what her list says. She has a video on social media where she shows exactly what she puts there, usernames and passwords, travel plan pages. And you can pause this to zoom in on any of these, or let me know if you want me to make a follow-up short form video going into these more detailed, but there are two travel plans and packing checklists, a spring cleaning checklist, a cleaning schedule. I am trying actually different daily themed cleaning schedules, so that is really useful. Gift organizer, notes page, and then we get into the months. So there is a monthly spread. There are lines in each day so that you can really keep your handwriting neat, or at least level. There's a space for monthly to-dos, which you can probably pull from the previous page, some notes, some key. Oh, this is the key where actually, if you use a highlighting system, which I probably will use for this, I love to color coordinate. So essentially you can assign a highlighter to different things here, and then when you write something in, you can highlight it, like write it in black ink and then highlight over it. So you know, for example, like personal versus work, that kind of thing. Workouts, I like to have my workouts in a different color so I can see how consistent I'm being. And then there is a monthly budget page, an expenses page. I use an app to track my expenses, but I'm thinking of using this for something where I'm wanting to bring a little bit more mindfulness. There is a monthly reflection page, and then the brain dump page. I've heard Sophia say she really likes to use this one for various purposes, travel packing lists, or just kind of other things like planning parties, planning events where you need to just do a brain dump. And then there is a weekly overview. So I have a goal. I really want to get into meal planning in 2026. So I'm actually really excited about using this. So there's meal plan sections for each day, and then a grocery list to help you with said section. Then you can put your key weekly to-dos here, or not to-dos, but maybe like social activities, just kind of like your big things that you want to think about over the week. There's a habit tracker. It's a section for 3 habits. And then weekly to-dos, and also you can put your workouts here. This is nice because you can kind of outline the workouts at the start of the week and then get them all booked if you use ClassPass like me or anything like that. Then there are daily spreads. It's an hourly system. Apparently, Sophia didn't see any other planners that had a 5 a.m. to midnight time block. I'm a night owl, so I really appreciate this being here because a lot of time block calendars don't go this late. I'm not usually awake this early, so this part of the planner may not get used as much unless I can convert to a morning person, but regardless, this should fit most schedules. Then your daily to-dos and a section for notes. And then these pages continue until you get to the weekend. And then this is what the weekend looks like. So I'm planning on using this primarily for personal life planning. I do tend to do a lot of work on the weekends, but I think I'm going to use a different planner for that. So even though these spaces are smaller, I think that's going to be okay, or I'll figure out a workaround for that. But that just continues for all of the month. And then that continues for every month. So I'm going to try to skip ahead so you can see what happens after the monthly pages. I'm trying to not rip any pages out here, so bear with me. Like I said, she's a thick girl. So then at the end, there is, what is this? Actually not, oh, it's a pocket holder. So you can put papers in here, and actually that's the end of the planner. So there's nothing else at the end. And that is the inside of the Dailee 2026. Okay, here is the monthly view. So this actually is a peel-off calendar. So you can see that here. It's a peel-off calendar. There's a little how-to on the back, but I've seen her use this. So essentially, you can take out the notepad and then transfer anything from the Dailee planner to this planner, putting your key social activities, big events. I believe she also puts her meal plan on here. Monthly to-dos, notes, just kind of anything you need at a glance. And then you actually take this off and you can put it on your refrigerator, so you just have a quick glance place to look. I believe the way that she uses it is she does her like weekly and daily planning in the planner, and she transfers over, I think she's got all kind of the key social activities at the start of the month, but then the meal plans, since she does that weekly, she'll go and add those week by week. So that's the only thing that's not there up front. But I will see how I use this in case I use it the same, or if I find a different way to use it. So that's all. Thanks for watching, and subscribe if you want more.